Victoria Pearson, but you can call me V. And this week we are going to a really weird little attraction in Milton Keynes. I've walked past it lots of times. I wanted to have a little day out with my 10-year-old, just the two of us today, because his sister's just gone back to university and I didn't want him to be sad. We needed a little distraction. And so I thought, why don't we just go and check out what the heck this upside down house is in the middle of Milton Keynes. We have arrived in Escape Milton Keynes. Now I've got the absolute nightmare of trying to work out how much I have to pay here and what machine I have to pay in. We're in a purple zone. I don't know. Let's go and find a machine, I guess.
One eternity later.
Remember where we parked. I am excited, actually.
Same.
So we can see the point over there. We are heading in that direction because the main shopping centre is very near that, and that's just easy to see. See the curvy building next to it? That's where we're actually going in the shopping centre, which is where this upside down house is. Look, there's these beautiful signs of spring right next to the sea. Isn't that cute? We were in a car park. So we get into the centre. We went in through the side entrance, and because we know that that is the quickest way to get to the house from where we were, can get to it very quickly from the main entrance as well. I have my usual little bit of disorientation, but then I remember we're going this way. We were hoping to show you the frog clock today that spits out bubbles and plays music on the hour, but it was broken. Apparently he's feeling a little bit croaky today. So we headed off to see the house, and you can actually see it in the distance there, right next to the Superdry store and opposite New Look if you're looking for it. It is right where the old tree used to be. There used to be a beautiful big oak tree here. This is why this is called Oak Square, but the weight of the shopping centre just crushed its roots too much, I think, and it slowly died. So we thought we would have a quick walk around the outside and show you the outside first before we go in. As you can see, it does look very odd from the outside, and we had often walked past it and wondered what it was, but usually when I walked past it I had everyone with me, and I didn't want to pay $5.95 per person to go in this house, but when it's just me and the little one, it's fine. Looks weird, don't it? Let's go in. As we walked in, the lady told us that we might be a little bit dizzy, and at first I didn't feel dizzy at all. It's quite narrow, as you can see. Coming in here, it didn't feel that sort of strange, but when the room opened up a little bit, I did feel quite giddy in here, but not nearly so bad downstairs for some reason. I think maybe because we could see the horizon outside. I'm standing next to the desk, it's at my head height, which was quite an odd thing. And the bathroom downstairs was very cool. My son loved the upside down toilet. He took a million selfies of himself falling out of the toilet, and of course I took the opportunity to do some mirror selfies in the bathroom, because you've got to do the mirror selfies, haven't you? This is the weirdest thing, because they said to us that we might feel a bit dizzy and giddy, and I really do. I didn't expect to. I was like, oh, it's just an illusion. But it feels like I'm going to fall over or be sick. And I really can't be sick in here. And of course my son had to have a little dance on the kitchen ceiling, which was adorable, and I should have done it as well. I'm also now wishing that I had crawled across the ceiling, because that would have made a brilliant picture. And that's all it is really, an upside down house, but you end up just taking lots and lots of silly pictures, because what is there to do in an upside down house except take lots and lots of silly pictures and selfies of each other? And so that is what we ended up doing, is taking lots and lots of selfies. I really liked the kitchen, the upside down kitchen, and the upside down living room. My son preferred the bathroom downstairs. He adored it. We went at about 11 AM on a Sunday morning and had the place mostly to ourselves for the majority of our time there. Just towards the very end, we were sharing with other people, so it made it difficult to film, but by then we had seen it all. Accessibility wise, you will only get the best out of this if you can climb up a spiral staircase while feeling a little bit dizzy and upside downy, so it isn't that acceptable for everybody, but it is fun for those that can do that. We ended up spending about 20 minutes inside. I did feel slightly queasy for most of the rest of the day. So we have just been in the upside down house, and what can I say, it was a house, it was upside down. It made me feel a bit sick, but it's a really cool concept. What did you think, little man?
It felt very weird, but
Feel really
fun.
weird. But you enjoyed it, yeah?
Yeah.
Excellent. Was it worth £5.95? I'm not sure. But we had a nice little time.
I think it was worth it.
Oh, good. Once we had finished, we headed off to try and find something to eat, which is not difficult to do in Milton Keynes. If you like food, then Milton Keynes is the place to visit, really. We went and had a little sit on this bench while we decided what we were doing, and we ended up landing on pretzels. Once again, my son had the very, very chocolate monstrosity with Smarties, and I had your classic, very, very greasy, salted pretzel. I love soft pretzels, they are so greasy. I did enjoy it though. It was a shame that the frog clock was feeling a bit croaky today. We do love to see the bubbles. Weird to see Christmas theme in March though.
Not Christmas anymore, Mum.
Just outside MK Shopping Centre is the Milton Keynes Market, which was on because it was Sunday, so we decided to have a little stroll through there as well, because it really wasn't that far from where we had parked. It was sort of in the middle of the two. My son conned me out of £3 for some weird viral sweets that he had been wanting to have for ages that we found there. And then I did find an excuse to pop into Primark and finally found that jacket that I was looking for. All in all, it was a pretty good day all round, I'd say. I do love a market, as you know. So I hope that you enjoyed visiting the Upside Down House in Milton Keynes. I know, your guess is as good as mine, but I did enjoy that pretzel. Join me on Monday for my next vlog. I have absolutely no idea what I'm going to be vlogging about next week. I'm thinking it will probably be the deer park, but I'm not sure. That might be the week after. I will let you know. Either way, I will be here every single morning in your shorts, taking a great big deep breath, letting you know what I'm grateful for. Sometimes I'm letting you know what's challenging me. Last week I did have one of the daily gratitudes that had literally no gratitude in it whatsoever. And I will be here on a Witchy Wednesday doing an intuitive tarot card read for you as well. Until then, you have yourself a magical week.